New York City, an architectural marvel. Its story begins in the 1600s. Dutch settlers arrived. They built simple houses. Wood and brick were their materials. The streets were narrow. They were made for walking. Life revolved around the trading post. It was the heart of New Amsterdam. Fort Amsterdam offered protection. This was a time of humble beginnings. The 1700s brought change. The English took control. New York adopted a new style, Georgian. Rows of elegant townhouses lined the streets. They had symmetrical facades and beautiful doorways. Inside, spacious rooms were filled with light. Public buildings like City Hall reflected the Georgian style. It represented order and prosperity. New York was evolving. The 1800s brought innovation. Cast iron emerged as a building material. It was strong and versatile. Architects experimented with new designs. Buildings soared to new heights. Ornate facades adorned department stores and offices. Soho became a hub for these cast iron palaces. They showcased the city's industrial spirit. The late 1800s saw the rise of Beaux-Arts architecture. Grand buildings with ornate details dominated the cityscape. Think of the New York Public Library. Its marble facade and grand staircase are breathtaking. Then came Art Deco in the 1920s and 1930s. The Chrysler Building is a masterpiece of this style. Its sleek lines and geometric patterns are iconic. The Empire State Building also exemplifies Art Deco. These buildings reached for the sky, symbolizing ambition and progress. Section 5. The Empire State, a symbol of hope. The Empire State Building, an icon of New York City. Built in 1931, it was the world's tallest building for decades. Its Art Deco design is instantly recognizable, but it was more than just a building. It was a symbol of hope during the Great Depression. It showed that New York could overcome any challenge. The construction was a marvel, completed in just over a year. Its cultural impact is immense, featured in countless films and stories. Section 6. Mid-century modernism, glass and concrete. After World War II, modernism took center stage. The Lever House was an early example. Its glass and steel facade was revolutionary. The Seagram Building followed. It used bronze and glass to create an elegant statement. These buildings were minimalist. They represented a break from the past. The United Nations headquarters also embraced this style with its sleek glass facade. The Guggenheim Museum, though different in form, shared the modernist ethos with its innovative design. Section 7. Postmodern playfulness. The 1970s and 1980s brought postmodernism. Architects rejected the strict rules of modernism. They played with color, shape, and historical references. The AT&T building, now the Sony Tower, is a prime example. Its playful design divided opinions. It showed that architecture could be fun and challenging. Other notable postmodern buildings include the Lipstick Building and the World Financial Center. Section 8. A sustainable future. Today, New York faces new challenges. Sustainability is key. Architects are designing green buildings. They use less energy and water. The Hearst Tower is a leading example. It incorporates recycled materials and an energy-efficient design. These buildings are shaping the future of the city. Section 9. New York's enduring legacy. New York City. A journey through architectural time. From Dutch houses to modern skyscrapers, the city has constantly evolved. Its buildings reflect its history, its people, and its dreams. New York will continue to change, but one thing is certain: its architecture will always inspire. Section 10. The rise of skyscrapers. The early 20th century saw the rise of skyscrapers. Buildings like the Woolworth Building and the Flatiron Building became icons. They represented the ambition and growth of New York City. These skyscrapers changed the city's skyline forever. Section 11. Immigrant influence. New York's architecture has been shaped by its diverse immigrant communities. Neighborhoods like Chinatown and Little Italy showcase unique architectural styles. These communities brought their own traditions and designs, enriching the city's architectural tapestry. As you walk through Chinatown, the pagoda-style roofs and vibrant colors transport you to another world, a testament to the Chinese immigrants who settled here in the late 19th century. The intricate details of the buildings tell stories of heritage and resilience. In Little Italy, the narrow streets and festive facades reflect the spirit of Italian immigrants. The tenements, with their ornate cornices and fire escapes, speak of a time when families gathered in close-knit communities, sharing their culture and traditions. These neighborhoods are not just places, they are living museums, preserving the essence of the people who built them. They remind us that New York's architectural identity is not just about grand skyscrapers, but also about the rich multicultural layers that make the city a true melting pot. From synagogues in the Lower East Side to the Russian Orthodox cathedrals in Brooklyn, each structure adds a unique note to the symphony that is New York City. This immigrant influence is a cornerstone of the city's enduring legacy, a vibrant mosaic that continues to evolve and inspire. Section 12. Public spaces. Public spaces have played a crucial role in New York's architectural evolution. Central Park, designed by Frederick Law Olmsted, is a green oasis in the city. Its meadows, woodlands and water features offer a peaceful escape from the urban jungle, inviting residents and visitors alike to relax and recharge. The High Line, a repurposed elevated railway, offers a unique urban experience. Stretching over 1.45 miles, this linear park weaves through Manhattan's West Side, providing stunning views of the cityscape and the Hudson River. The High Line is more than just a walkway, it's a living, breathing space that showcases innovative landscape architecture and public art installations. These spaces provide a respite from the city's hustle and bustle, allowing people to connect with nature and each other. They are the lungs of New York City, essential for both the physical and mental well-being of its inhabitants. Public spaces like Central Park and the High Line are testaments to the vision and creativity of urban planners and architects who understood the importance of green spaces in an ever-growing metropolis. They remind us that even in a city defined by its towering skyscrapers and dense streets, there is always room for nature, community, and tranquility. These green havens are integral to New York's architectural narrative, balancing the steel and concrete with lush vegetation and open skies. They are cherished parts of the city's identity, inviting everyone to pause, reflect, and appreciate the harmonious blend of nature and architecture. Section 13. The future of New York's architecture. As technology advances, so does architecture. Smart buildings with integrated technology are on the rise. These buildings are energy efficient and user-friendly. Imagine skyscrapers that adjust their own energy consumption, windows that tint automatically to block out excessive sunlight, and buildings that can communicate with their inhabitants to optimize comfort and productivity. The future of New York's architecture is bright and innovative. With advancements in sustainable materials and construction techniques, the city is poised to become a global leader in eco-friendly urban development. Projects like the Hudson Yards and the redevelopment of the Brooklyn Navy Yard are just the beginning. These smart, sustainable spaces are designed to meet the needs of a modern, tech-savvy population while minimizing environmental impact. In the coming years, we can expect to see more green roofs, vertical gardens and buildings that generate their own energy through solar panels and wind turbines. The integration of artificial intelligence and the Internet of Things will make our buildings smarter and our lives easier, transforming the way we live and work in the city. New York's architectural future is not just about reaching new heights, but also about creating a harmonious balance between technology, sustainability, and human experience. As the city continues to evolve, it will remain a testament to human ingenuity and the endless possibilities of architectural innovation.